The homework was to redefine success, redefine self-care, and redefine productivity. And the reason I gave those three assignments is because I wanted to make sure that whatever version of self-care, productivity, or success you had was your version that you made up. Because a lot of times we'll latch onto society's goals for us, or we'll latch onto what people say a woman is supposed to do, or what a Black woman or a Hispanic woman or a Latina woman, like we take on all these different things, and then we're trying to accomplish their standards, their goals. And then if you think about it, you're like, I don't even want that, right? So I really wanted us to take an honest look at what your life looks like. What does productivity look like for you? Maybe for your friend, they need to check off 25 things off their list, and that's when they feel, oh, I'm the boss, I'm productive. But if that same friend is checking 25 things off the list and not saying hi to their mom, not saying hi to their significant other or to their family and friends, their child can't even say anything to them because they're so gung ho and getting something checked off a list, then while that might be quote unquote productive, that's really just activity, but you're not really having harmony in your life. So that's why harmony is so important for me. I need all the things to work together. You'll rarely hear me say work-life balance. I say work-life harmony because balance is just things being even. I don't want to have 12 hours of work and 12 hours of play. I want all the things to work together. If I need to leave to go to a doctor's appointment in the middle of my workday, that's what I need. If I need to go to a kid's game in the middle of the workday, that's harmony for me. It's not about my work is the primary goal and whatever else can fall in comes in. I want everything to work together in perfect harmony. And I do realize that sometimes you may need to have trade-offs. So maybe in order for me to leave in the middle of the day to do something, I may need to work a little bit later or start a little bit earlier. And I'm okay with making shifts and sacrifices to gain that harmony. But I want to be able to own my time and to redefine what success looks like for me, what self-care looks like for me, and what productivity looks like. The other thing with success that we talked about last week is that it's a moving target. Back in the days, you had your high school diploma. It was like, yes, I have my diploma. Then people are like, well, what about your associate's degree? Finally got your associate's, you're like, okay, and your bachelor's degree, and then it's your master's and it's your PhD, and it's like it will never end. So when you allow the world or society to define what success looks like for you, you're always going to find yourself chasing. Even social media, you'll say, you know what? I just want to have 100 followers and I'm good. You get 100. Now you're looking for 500. Now you're looking for 1,000. And you're just chasing these numbers that probably don't even mean anything to you. It doesn't mean anything about the impact that you're making. It's probably not messing with your bottom line or impact in it, but you're just chasing these numbers that really don't have true value. Same thing with likes. Oh, 5 people like my pictures. And what? And nothing. What does that really mean, right? We're not living for other people's likes or other people's comments or other people's follow. That's not what success looks like to us. So I'm glad that you spent the time thinking through, even if you didn't write everything down. I'm glad that you just took a moment to think, where are these ideas coming from? Are these mine, or is it something that society gave me, or culture, or the environment, or something I just took on based on my gender? A lot of people think that once they own their own business, that's when they have the freedom, not realizing that owning a business takes a lot of time. So literally what you're doing is you just fired your boss and then you became your own boss, but you're still working a lot. So what Lisa's talking about is I want true freedom. I want to really own my time where if I build my business with strategy and I can actually delegate tasks and I'm not the bottleneck in my business, other people can take things on. Things can still run without me. And yes, I can take a 2-week vacation and not have to think about the bills or the incomes or the task getting done because I've built up a team. So that's what success looks like for her. And I think it's great that you've identified what it looks like, because it's not just the bottom line. It's not always numbers. It could be a feeling. It could be just a desire. I want to be able to get up and go. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to give $10,000 to a charity or foundation. So I'm loving that you ladies are taking the time to really look at what that looks like so you can design your life. I love that you have a litmus test. A lot of times we don't have a stance, so it's like anything goes, right? So even something as simple as, are you available? If you don't have anything planned for your time, then I can just come and swoop it up. I can have you working on my business. I can have you going to the mall. I can have you watching Netflix and chilling because you don't have anything planned. But when you say, is this valuable? Is this the best use of my time? Does this affect my mental health or my self care? And if those answers don't line up, then you're not going to do that thing. So I'm glad that you have a test where you're saying, if the character doesn't line up, or if this is not with my values, then it's not going to happen. I think those are great things to have in place, and just making sure that your mental health means more than money. We're never chasing money. We're always chasing purpose.